Good.
And up here, Mayor Ronnie Marks joined us. Hang on, Mayor. Well, it must be boot day. What happened to me and you, Ronnie?
It's cold.
I don't know.
All right, Jordan Flatt up here this morning. You live at Canebrake over. You're a neighbor of Shut-Ups.
Yes.
You did not hear him jump off his roof or anything sometime Saturday night, did
He's
you?
probably dead from
When they made that field goal.
I said, did you survive? He said, I hate football. Poor Shut-Up.
What game are you highlighting today?
Athens. They had a heartbreaking loss to Coleman.
Well, they said that was just down to the last second.
Yeah, it was 13-10 with 2 minutes left, and then Coleman scored right at the end. But Athens is still fourth in their region, so, you know, it didn't take
So that means they won't get to play a home game first, right?
They'll have to go on the road for the
It
first
looks
playoff
like
game.
the two big teams are Coleman and then Muscle Shoals. They only giving up like 10 or 12 points.
Right. They, I think Muscle Shoals looks really good. I mean, like you said, this whole season, they're barely giving up anything. So.
And Tanner is still on a roll. And I also see where I think, is it West Limestone that's getting in the playoffs?
Yes, they play Haleyville this week. It'll determine how the teams in that region will be seeded. So, and Tanner, I think they're going to go all the way. They moved back up to #1 after that. They got to recover.
What's the schedule for this week?
Tanner will play Phil Campbell, while Ardmore, they'll play DAR to determine the 3rd and 4th seeds in their region. Athens travels to Lawrence County. And then Elkmont, they can make the playoffs if they beat Lauderdale County this next week. So,
A lot of stuff going on right there.
So right now we have 3 teams in Limestone County in the playoffs, and like I said, Elkmont can make it. If
I want it to be known, and you were up here last week when I said this first. We run the promo. I predicted, Mayor, that Auburn would win in an upset over A&M.
You didn't mean it.
Well, I predicted it.
You were hoping
I
you were wrong.
predicted that they would take. That was a good game, wasn't it, Mayor?
Yeah, Auburn's got a good football team.
Yeah.
They
They really
played well.
are.
I hope it ain't like that. Remember, we was all at our house. We played. We had 24-0. You're woohoo!
High-fiving.
Yeah.
Then the only one that was
I was
happy
about ready to jump off the
Carly
freaking roof the next day. You know.
That was Cam Day. Wasn't
Oh man, that's one of the worst games in history. Anything else, Jordan?
that's about all for.
What do you think about the BCS ranking? I bet Oregon's mad. They're number 3.
I think they're going to jump FSU.
Oh yeah, they will.
So
Can Bama be beat?
I think if anyone can beat them, it'll be Oregon. Honestly.
No, don't say that.
I mean, Oregon, even against the 10th ranked defense a few weeks ago, they were able to put up.
You know where Alabama's defense ranks nationally? Number 1 in points given up. Ain't that a hard believe? All right, Mayor, let's talk about you. Let's go to the first thing first. The News Courier had a thing out this weekend. Why has no one from the Council on Aging spoken about Bean Day? And is everybody out of the hospital?
Yeah, I understand there's one gentleman that's still somewhat related to Bean Day, possibly, that's at UAB. But I think it's a complication for more than the Bean Day. Maybe that set it off. Well, I think we have issued some apologies. I think there's no official apology come from the Foundation on Aging. I may have spoke to this before. I just regret when you have that many volunteer hours for a good cause in this community, and how many volunteers that we have, that is something unfortunate as this. In my opinion, I think this is kind of put us all in a position to step back, reevaluate all this, and I suspect that this will, if not kill, it will certainly put a damper on any fundraising event such as serving food.
But you know, I go back and
It's a pretty critical situation.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of jokes and things been said about it, but I
it's
tell you, if your
serious.
family was hit with that,
Yeah.
and some of the people that went to the hospital, it's pretty serious.
But you know, you look back, and we all went to Boss Hills numerous times.
Oh, yeah.
And that had to be the nastiest looking, stirring that out there. And Carlos, if you're watching, you know I'm talking about you. Yeah, I don't ever remember one person getting sick.
No. And it's just,
Heat.
like I said, you never would think that. I think the early reports is that it was the beans. I can't imagine that. I thought it, maybe
heard
the
so
ham or
many
maybe the
different,
cabbage. But regardless of what it was, it's kind of a tragic issue with all the fun fall activities that we have going on. We had, at Fiddler's, we had the second largest crowd that's ever been since 2007, I think, in recording.
Rick got really sick.
Yeah, Rick got sick, and my wife got sick, and me and Jimmy Gill sat down and ate beside them, and neither one of us.
First year in 10 years we didn't cover it.
Is it really? Yeah.
Thankful.
All right, let's change subjects a little bit here. How did the play go with Jackie at Sunday afternoon?
Well, I was a part of it for some of the silly scenes to break up what a serious event it was, but it was absolutely phenomenal. We had over 400 people there.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
We had not a lot of people at the end of it left was teary-eyed, and Mr. Otis Kinnemer came out, who was a POW in Korea and in the North Korean prisoner of war camp, and survived, got down to 65 pounds before he was released.
65 pounds?
Yeah, it is absolutely a phenomenal story, and Jerry Barksdale just did a fabulous job. Of course, Jackie Greenhall and all the people that put the show on did a great job, and like I said, we had almost 400 people there.
That's great. Jackie was up there with us Friday.
Yeah.
All right, storytelling this weekend. I know they got a big thing going on down there tonight, a new event they're having, some
We have some
competition.
local folks.
Local
Yeah,
folks
with both
telling
Sheriff
stories.
Blakely,
Sheriff and,
Representative Williams, and a couple other folks.
Yeah.
So it's East Side Square blocked off, I'm assuming.
East side of the square, they started putting the tent up yesterday. It's going to be beautiful fall weather. It's going to be in what, Glory, the 40s
right. It's
tonight
gonna
and
be
50s tomorrow, but all the kids will be coming in. It'll be almost 3,000 children there tomorrow. Starting
beautiful.
at 9 o'clock, it'll be
Bundle up, but
1,500
it'll be fun.
1,500 kids there, and like I've said before, when we first started having this, the kids would come in and they didn't know what to expect, and now you see Carmen Dede walk in the tent and you'll hear a roar that you can hear around Athens.
So you got
it's
the
pretty
Dale
phenomenal.
Pickers this year, too?
Got the Dale Pickers here, and got Donald Davis, and
Well, what else is going on in
Out
Athens,
there.
Mayor?
well, we've just we're finishing all the appropriations with the budgets and the outside agencies, and see how we're going to fund those, and a couple other issues going on, and we're just preparing to close out one fiscal year and begin the other one, and things are going extremely well.
Good.
So nothing else we need to know about going
No,
on?
it's,
Kroger coming?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nice try. You could not try.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to Bill and Susan Ming. Saw them Saturday down at the Roy's grand opening. I think ribbon cutting is Flint Abbey tomorrow afternoon over there with the chamber.
How Susan managed to get a 20-minute massage.
Yeah, I know,
don't
yeah, over that way. Mary, you're doing a great job here in City Athens. I guess we'll see you somewhere around downtown this weekend. You know, there's always something going on in
It
Athens.
is. It is.
And thanks for the explanation on Bean Day. Jordan, where are you going this week?
I think I'll go to Tanner.
Tanner?
Just to see how they've done since Madison Academy.
They got it rolling. Don't get Bama plays at
Look
2:30
good.
this week on CBS. Auburn, I think, plays on ESPN 3. Yeah, shout out to Auburn War Eagles. Man, they're looking moved up number 11.
They really are.
What'd you just say?
Yeah, no, the world's, wow.
Way to go. All right, Mayor, good to see you. All right, we'll take a break for today. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.